In this video, I'm going to show you how I manage 16 Airbnb units and only spend about 4 hours a week on the business. I'm not glued to my phone, I'm not messaging guests, I haven't manually scheduled a cleaning in over a year. This business runs on systems and it's been that way since day one. I didn't build a job, I built something that runs with or without me. And that's what I want to show you today, exactly how I set that up. Back when I was still in the active duty military, I had to be efficient. I had a family, I didn't have time to be reactive, so I built it right from the start. Now I run a 7-figure Airbnb business and I work less than most people with one property. Here's how I pulled it off. First of all, I didn't wait until I had 5 properties to think about automation. From my very first lease, I asked, well, if I had 10 of these, how would this run? If I did a task twice, I'd figure out how to automate it, delegate it, or eliminate it. That mindset, building for scale from day one, is what helped me grow fast without burning out. If you're still doing everything manually, it's just a matter of time before you hit a wall. The very first thing I automated was guest messaging. I used a tool called Hospitable. I've used it since day one. Here's what it does. It sends a message when a guest books, another one the night before check-in, a mid-stay check-in message, a checkout message, and then it asks for a review automatically. And it even reviews the guest for me automatically. It also auto-responds to frequently asked questions like Wi-Fi, check-in times, parking, and 90% of the guest questions never even hit my phone. If something custom comes up, my virtual assistant will handle it. That one tool alone brought me back so much time. The next thing you need to automate is pricing. I've never manually changed the nightly rate ever. I've used PriceLabs since day one. It adjusts my prices every single day based on local demand, seasonality, events, and how far out the booking is, and even more. I've got rules set up like minimum pricing, last minute discounts, gap fillers, and longer stay deals. Really, this tool is how I stay fully booked and profitable without touching the pricing myself. And next, cleaning can be an absolute nightmare if you're texting back and forth with the cleaners. That's why I use something called Turno. It syncs to my Airbnb and Vrbo calendars, and when a booking comes in, it automatically schedules a clean. The cleaner gets everything they need, the checkout time, guest info, cleaning checklist, and when they finish, they can upload photos. They mark it done, they get paid through the app, no chasing anybody down. Then my VA checks the photos and flags anything that doesn't look right. Once those core systems were in place, I hired a VA. I made sure all our standard operating procedures were in place and laid out in an organized way. They handle all the stuff Hospitable doesn't. Things like guest requests, cleaning backups, damage claims, restocking, and keeping our listings optimized. They work all week, 24/7, and help me manage the entire backend. They're a huge part of how I scaled without adding more to my plate. Here's what my actual week looks like. On Monday, I check in with my VAs. We go over the weekend and knock out anything urgent. Midweek, I spend maybe 15 minutes spot checking Turno photos and make sure the cleans look solid. On Friday, I open PriceLabs, scan for open nights, check booking trends, and adjust if needed. Then I spend some time creating content or talking with my students. That's it. It's really 30 to 60 minutes a day or less. My business runs, my calendar stays open, and I'm not buried in tasks. I will tell you it's a lot of hard work up front. You dedicate a lot of time to building the right systems, establishing the SOPs or the standard operating procedures, designing the listings, hiring the right people, furnishing it, maybe building furniture or paying people to build the furniture, negotiating leases. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the beginning, but once those couple of weeks of hard work is over, and you implement these automations, it's really not much work at all. Most people get into Airbnb for freedom, but they accidentally build themselves a job. If you're manually messaging guests, coordinating every cleaning, adjusting prices, you're stuck. You can't scale that. If you build it right from the beginning, you'll never get stuck in the weeds. That's exactly what I help people do in my mentorship. I show them how to automate everything, hire people when you need it, and grow your business without giving up your time. If that's what you want, shoot me a DM or comment, or even just grab my free automation guide below. I appreciate you guys watching. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.